Author's note. The following review features unusual sexual behavior that is not suitable for the weak or narrow-minded. If you have a distaste for BDSM or sex in general, then GTFO. Constructive criticism only. Enjoy. Winky face. I hate you guys. I f***ing hate you guys. You knew. I said I would review anything. The big screen adaptation is out. The stars are aligned, and you choose this so you can watch me wither in pain and agony. Okay. I've stated before that I'm in support of fan fiction, how it can be used to explore areas of a work the original author might not have looked into. But realistically, most fan fiction out there...
Itadakimasu, said Marissa-chan, and her cat ears twitched.
Aw, Marissa-chan is so kawaii.
It turns out Hitsy Pokemon, they are all my dead girlfriend, but hyper-realistic and blood-eye. It's so scary, you guys!
Suddenly, I was naked, and one day was like cool up-ons.
Yeah, real explorers. And today, we get to look at the biggest success story of fanfiction. Starting out as Twilight fanfiction, oh God have mercy on us all, called Master of the Universe.
And the Masters of the Universe.
That sounds so much better. Written by Snow Queen's Ice Dragon, no really, changed to avoid getting sued, then becoming the fastest selling paperback and ebook of all time. Better get in the mood. The safety word is banana. How did this become popular? What is it? Sex. About this book, sex. They entice millions. Sex. Sex. Yeah, we all know why. I'm just trying to set up a framing device. Jeez. The story starts as Anesthesia Steele. Pro tip. Never have your main character's last name end in Steele. It's never been a name connected to quality. Anna covers for her friend to interview entrepreneur Christian Grey for the college paper. 'Cause reasons. Where she learns how he wants control of all people and things. You sound like a control freak. The words are out of my mouth before I can stop them. Oh, I exercise control in all things, Miss Steele. During the interview, Anna is confronted with a strange feeling she has never, ever felt, you guys. No man has ever affected me the way Christian Grey has, and I cannot fathom why. Is it his looks? His chivalry? Wealth? Yes. Power? I don't understand my irrational reaction. It's desire, honey. You found someone you're attracted to. Happens to all of us. You've gone through puberty before, right? But Anna is a clumsy, uncoordinated, unattractive woman who has never met the one. Christian Grey wouldn't want to waste his time with someone as unimportant as her. So Christian Grey decides to stalk her. Coincidentally, finds ways to meet up with Anna. Sure, let's go with that. Where those strange feelings only get stronger. Our fingers brush very briefly, and the current is there again. I gasp involuntarily, and I feel it all the way down to somewhere dark and unexplored, deep in my belly. You mean your vagina? Okay, I like him. I cannot hide from my feelings anymore. I've never felt like this before. I find him attractive, very attractive. Okay, girl, okay, I get it. You have all the feels. But Christian Grey seems to be hiding something. Anastasia, you should stay clear of me. I'm not the man for you, he whispers. But what? Anna can't tell. How can she? He's so overbearing. He hides it so well. He brings his hand up to grasp my chin and holds me in place. I'm helpless, my hands pinned, my face held, and his hips restraining me. His erection is against my belly. Oh my... What could this perfect man be hiding? Anastasia, I'm not a hearts and flowers kind of man. I don't do romance. My tastes are very singular. Honey, you're talking to the equivalent of a Tumblr fangirl. Enlighten me then. She has no concept of self-preservation. What is this profound, sick, sadistic, singular taste that makes Grey so Grey? He's into BDSM. That's it. He even has a red room of pain and everything. Ooh. You're a sadist? I'm a dominant. His eyes are a scorching gray intense. What does that mean? What does that mean? What do you think it means? Aren't you majoring in literature or something like that? What does dominant mean? Grey wishes for Anna to become his submissive, but not cause he loves her, cause he wants to f*** her. Christian Grey does not love. He f***s hard. I have rules, and I want you to comply with them. They are for your benefit and for my pleasure. If you follow these rules to my satisfaction, I shall reward you. If you don't, I shall punish you. And you will learn, he whispers. But before they can begin, Anna must sign a contract cementing the relationship as dom and sub. But can Anna sign her sex life away to this bizarre world with a man who does not love her? The only man I've ever been attracted to, and he comes with a bloody contract, a flogger, and a whole world of issues.
I can be whatever he wants. I can change.
Oh, the irony. Oh, the humanity. Oh, the drama. Just get to the f***ing already. Suddenly, he sits up and tugs my panties off and throws them on the floor. Pulling off his boxer briefs, his erection springs free. Holy cow. Holy cow, you actually say holy cow. What human today even says holy cow? And that's all that happens. No, really, this is all that happens. The entire conflict of the book is whether or not Anna will sign the contract. They do some stuff anyway because OMG hot. Honestly, I could just do a top 10 of the worst lines in the book and call it a review. It's the top 10 worst lines from 50 Shades of Grey. Number 10. I'm Eve in the Garden of Eden, and he's a serpent, and I cannot resist. Number 9. 1 minute we're joking, and the next I fan my heated face. He's just sex on legs. So he's 100% a dick? Number 8. Holy Moses! He's all mine to play with, and suddenly it's Christmas. I'm dreaming of a white Christian. Number 7. Okay, I'll stop. I'm not that much of a dick. But really, there isn't that much to critique from it. There isn't that much of a plot. Or character arcs. Or story structure. There is nothing here. Have you read fanfiction and erotica before? Then you've read 50 Shades of Grey. No, scratch that. You've read a better version of 50 Shades of Grey. It's not hard to see how this became popular. The prose are simple, easy to digest, and quick to read, but gives enough information to entice us when things begin to heat up. And most of it is pointless dribble. And the sad thing is, it didn't have to be this way. I'm always under the impression that you can make a good story out of anything. That's why I support fan fiction. If it's good, regardless of its roots. Taking into account, Anna is portrayed as to basically see herself as inferior, that she is unattractive while everyone else tells her otherwise. Why would someone think that? Could it be a comment about the state of women's beauty in the media? How Anna isn't like those girls and therefore must be undesirable, making the idea of having any sexual relationship a mere dream? Or look at Christian Grey. 50 Shades got a lot of notoriety over its focus on BDSM, which isn't as accepted in mainstream culture as a healthy sexual lifestyle. Most often it's portrayed as something the strange people do. I'll be upfront, I'm not mad at how BDSM is first introduced in the story. It's pretty much what a mainstream view would think it is. Weird, strange, depraved, sadistic, and yet alluring. And Christian's setup is that this is how he can only achieve pleasure due to a dramatic past, having several partners before to feed his desire. But upon meeting Anna, she begins to give him something more than just desire. I've never slept with anyone, never had sex in my bed, never introduced a woman to my mother. What are you doing to me? So the book has to frame me to show two broken people the literal black and white of sexuality coming together to reveal their 50 Shades of Grey, with BDSM acting as the bridge to a healthy relationship. God, I wish the book featured any of what I just said. Instead, Anna is pretty much perfect with no real flaws or conflict, while Christian's mysterious past is barely touched upon. I had a very tough introduction to life. I don't want to burden you with the details. Just don't. That's pretty much all you're gonna get. Everything else is just cock-teasing foreplay with no payoff. And surprisingly, there isn't that much BDSM in this BDSM erotica. At best, it's mostly light bondage with maybe 2 to 3 scenes of real bondage and 1 tampon scene. If you read the book, you know what I'm talking about. Most of the other times it just says the words, like spanking, dildos, anal sex. It doesn't even take the time to explore these concepts. The rest is actually vanilla sex that essentially undercuts the entire plot. The book has some of the most inconsistent internal logic. If Anna was so desperate to be with Christian, why didn't she sign the contract? Being around him makes her do rash decisions. So you think she would first sign on, do some of the training, but as things progress, get the changes that are happening to Christian, which leads him to more traditional sex, making it more difficult for Anna to keep up with the reality of his demands. Everything about this story is repetitive with constant prose like holy cow, holy crap, and so on. Nothing advances, nothing changes, it's just a never-ending cycle of will she, won't she sign the contract. Plus pointless sex. When the book tries to pull a big Gone with the Wind style ending, you come to the horrible conclusion that nothing got accomplished. Where we learn nothing, gain nothing, we're literally back to where we started. 700 pages of nothing.
You get nothing. You lose.
And yeah, this isn't what a real BDSM relationship looks like. I hate to say it, but this is what a middle-aged housewife going through a midlife crisis would think BDSM is. Hell, this isn't even erotica. This is porn. Twilight bondage, mommy porn. And I should know, I reviewed real erotica books that tackle the subject matter with the story, characters, and plot to back it up. Yes, the 2 furry books featuring gay erotica between an otter-ended fox and a tiger-ended fox are hands over fist better than the one with human characters. And they say we're the screwed up ones. I pull him deeper into my mouth so I could feel him at the back of my throat and then to the front again. My tongue swirls around the end. He's my very own Christian Grey flavored popsicle. Oh, this book! Believe the hate, people! Believe the hate! Do not waste your time! What about you, Internet? What's your opinion about 50 Shades of Grey? Oh, God! How can this be worse than Harley Quinn novels? That's it. I'm going back to Harley Quinn month, because Lord knows it'll be a lot better than this. Oh, which one will it be? Twilight Warrior. Sounds better already. Till next time, have a nice day. God damn it, I need a drink.
Correct and will. Give the